Welcome to the How to Deal with Grief audiobook. Thank you for opting to listen to this audio in this difficult time. I am sorry for what you are going through and would like to share some things with you in a desire to relieve some pain. Grief is a strong emotion that usually surfaces when we lose a loved one, but it can also be happening for other reasons. The core of it is a sense of deep and profound loss. The feeling is a natural reaction to loss, but when we start to live in it, it can cause a great deal of pain that we must address in order to keep our lives from taking a dark turn. This audio is here to help transform the way we think, to paint a new perspective that hopefully provides relief from suffering. Relief that you so deserve. There are varying stages of grief that may arise, including detachment and denial, anger, bargaining, sadness, depression, and acceptance. You may feel like you will never come to accept what has happened, and that is normal. It feels wrong and cruel to accept the loss of someone you love so dearly, and that is understandable, and why this information will be shared with you today. We want to explain life deeper to help remove confusion. The purpose of this material is to provide relief from the feeling of grief and the pain through sharing life truths with you. Some may find the truths that are shared to be radical, depending on your views or beliefs. It is important to be open to this knowledge and what it offers you, even if you do not believe every word. Main points we will discuss include: what happens when we die? Is my loved one okay? Do they know I love them? Why do we die? Guardians, soul missions, and soul connections. Letting go of the pain and reconnecting again with a past loved one. Chapter 1. What happens when we die? We are spiritual beings living a human experience. We do not simply cease to exist. The law of conservation of energy states that energy cannot be destroyed. We are energy. What takes place when we die is a transition of how we experience our consciousness and awareness. We enter into a higher dimension that is less dense than Earth. There is mind, body, and soul. At the moment, people refer to as death. The soul simply leaves the body and carries on living in the spiritual realms. We enter into a world that is far more vibrant and full of life than Earth. It is important to discuss this topic because it is inevitable. The afterlife is a wonderful place with no pain or fear. We do not get punished or go to a scary place if we made mistakes in our life. Please relinquish any fear, for it is falsehood. Those false teachings were written in history to scare people. People who have had near-death experiences often refer to life on Earth as a black and white version to what is experienced on the other side. I recommend watching videos about near-death experiences to hear first-hand accounts on what people have witnessed when crossing over. You will be happy to know we feel no pain at the time of death. It is an instantaneous experience. One moment, we will be in our body, and the next moment, our awareness is outside of our body. There's no sense of loss of self. It will still feel like we have our mind, awareness, and thoughts, and everything the same as here on Earth, only in a more profound and better way that feels more natural to us. Instead of talking, communicating is through telepathic communication. At the time of passing, we are greeted by people that help us, guide us, and answer our questions and support our transition. Chapter 2. Is my loved one okay? And do they know I love them? Yes, your beloved friend is safe. Do not worry. The spirit is full of life and joy. We are all energy connected by the field of consciousness. This is why you hear words sometimes such as the Matrix. We are all connected by our Creator or the universe, and there is a oneness about each and every one of us. Because of this reality and how we are all highly perceptive of each other, your loved one can feel and know what you are going through. They absolutely know you love them and know when you are yearning for them, and they can hear if you talk to them, just like Earth. It is very similar. The only difference is you cannot hear them when they talk back and are communicating with you, because they are in spirit and don't have a physical body form. They do communicate with you by sending you love and intuition when it is appropriate to do so. Chapter 3. Why do we die? Because Earth is not our real home. We visit this place to learn life lessons, fulfill karma, experience with fellow souls, and develop character, willpower and love, and a greater understanding of life. When it is our time, we die to go back to our home. Our home is where our entire spiritual family is waiting for us. We go because we have done what we came here to do, and the next journey is waiting for us. Chapter 4. Guardians. We all have guardian angels, usually 2 to 3 main ones. They are with us through our entire life. There are assigned guardians that work close with us and help us through day-to-day challenges. And then there are other angels and advanced guardians that look out for us, help us learn and develop our spirit. They are all there to love and support us in severe periods and challenges in one's life. Different beings with a certain set of skills and abilities come to assist when they are needed. Sometimes, a past loved one requests to become a guardian of a person they just left behind on Earth, if they have a very close connection with them and want to personally help. At the moment of death, we are greeted by our guardians, who will welcome us to the other side, give us information, answer our questions, and guide us to our homes. We will usually meet with an advanced angel shortly after passing, and a life review will be done to review our life. This moment is not a moment of judgment. Rather, it is a chance for us to reflect on our life and learn. There is no judgment in spiritual realms. It is all about love. After the review, we will be free to mingle with our friends and family, explore the universe, have a home, do services we want to, play games, and enjoy the vastness and beauty of all of creation. As spirits, we are always learning. We can study if we wish to. We can access the Akashic records to see the history of everything and experience all universal events. We can enjoy unlimited forms of entertainment. We can revisit our past lifetimes or visit Earth to help the beings there or other worlds. Life is magical, and there is so much for us to look forward to. There's far more than can be described. If we knew how good it was, we would want to leave Earth today. That is why we have memory loss about it, to forget while here. Chapter 5. Soul Missions and Soul Connections. We are all here to accomplish our soul's mission. Our mission is the reason we came to Earth. We have a specific set of experiences, lessons we want to face. And that is what we are here doing. A soul mission is not like getting a certain job or career. It is more what we want to accomplish within ourselves while on Earth. That may be associated with taking up certain responsibilities and life paths. But the soul's mission is a grander picture of the entirety of one's life and the purpose of this journey. Chapter 6. Letting go of the pain. It can feel like if you give yourself permission to let go of the pain, you are in some way letting go of your loved one. And I understand this, but this is not in reality what it means. You will never need to let go of the people you love. It is not necessary to do so. Love is real and is not something you just let go of. But pain has no place in love. So within that perspective, please try to see the difference of letting go of the person and letting go of the pain. The pain is hurting you. The person you are missing does not want you to hurt. It starts with an inner decision to give yourself permission to see what has happened in a positive light rather than a negative. Death is usually considered negative by people in the world. That is understandable from a human's viewpoint because it is a change that we do not entirely understand, so we fear and avoid it. It is out of our control. But what if the soul is happy to be able to leave the body when it happens? What if it is quite the opposite of a negative experience, and actually an amazingly positive experience where your loved one is overjoyed by their newfound spiritual freedom and the new reality they live in? Did you know that almost every near-death experience has two common traits? One is that people who have had near-death experiences talk about a love that is so powerful and feels so good on the other side that they cannot find it on earth. And secondly, people who have crossed over talk about when their spiritual guides ask them if they wish to stay in spirit or go back to earth. Almost every single soul says stay in spirit. Why would that be? It is because being spiritual is our natural state and our true home. When we go back, we feel like we just got out of a heavy, dense world full of pain. And finally, we can feel joy, euphoria, and freedom again. Death is not a negative happening. It is a profound positive experience when the time comes, because there is no real such thing as death. But it must happen naturally when the universe calls you home. Death is only transition. Be happy for your loved one, rather than sad, and carry that happiness over to your own life. Peace is your birthright. You deserve it, and in claiming it, you are expressing your spiritual maturity. Happiness is what everyone wants for you. Chapter 7, Reconnecting Again with a Past Loved One. Life is not designed to be cruel. There are hard lessons we face on earth, but these are on purpose to challenge our spirits, and they ultimately lead to growth. We do agree beforehand to experience everything we are going through, even if it is not entirely clear why we are meant to when it is happening. So have faith that everything is happening according to how it should. As we have touched on in this audio, we are spiritual beings, and just as we have been able to connect, hang out with, and enjoy the presence of our family and friends on earth, so too can we in the afterlife. You will reconnect again with your loved one when your soul mission is complete. Experience your day-to-day life knowing this truth. You are not separated from them forever. We all just have different flight times home. The universe understands your love and pain, and that longing and love will be answered. Just as you have trusted life to take this journey to Earth, trust that when you leave Earth, everything will be prepared for you to reconnect with your friend, if that is your desire. Earth is a very temporary experience, whereas spiritual life is eternal. So this is a very short time period where you feel you are not able to be around the person you wish to. It is very hard at times, but it becomes a waiting game, not a forever loss. You know, you will see them again, you just don't know when. In fact, they are with you now. When you think of them, talk to them, or feel something about them, you call their spirit to come to be with you. They can see you and know what you are feeling. It is only you that can't, because we are living in a completely different dimension than them. Your loved one is with you, protects you, loves you, and wishes the best for you. In the spirit world, there is only love. Any disagreements or arguments you may have had with them are washed away and dissolved in love. All that is remembered is the strong bond and the great times in your relationship. Just as you are eager to meet with them again, they are too. But they understand on that side the importance of completing your soul mission. They want to help you because the current journey you're on is quite exciting and rare, and they want to see you prevail and have fun. It is important to know they do not want to be the source of your pain, and their wish is for you to let it go. They want you to be happy and excited about life, and they are with you by your side whenever you need them. It is with great love that I share these life truths with you today. Take care. Thank you for listening.